Oh, because before this, I've been setting the dials and volumes and stuff like that. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Okay. Oh, wait, this might be the same thing. This was the first thing I did. It's been having me... Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. That would be... Oh, there we go. There we go. I've been getting these prompts, or these, not even sliders, but it's been having me adjust the time. And I don't know, I've just been looking at the time and be like, okay, let's set this. And I've did it so many times to where the game is like, wow, you've actually took time and set the time right. Wow, like that's awesome. Like, I'm gonna give you some more sliders to do. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. And then it was like, oh wow, I'm gonna actually make new stuff for you. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. There we go. Love it. This game is it knows how to tickle my fancy. Which of the two made up words below is most appealing to you? A cumboynickel or scrumtush? I can't even pronounce this. It's not even a made up word. I could pronounce it however way I want. Am I muted? Okay, good. Please don't adjust the slider. You got it. I have willpower. Do you know what time it is right now? I do, actually. Can I set it? What could possibly be the right time? Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Actually, that's a profound question. What is time? Is time something that we've discovered, or is it something that we created? As far as I know, the time it is right now. What is time anyway? If that's exactly what I was going on. Is this thing on? Hello? What is time anyway? No. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes, you haven't asked me a lot of questions. Help? That's kind of scary. Yes, I would love to help. Will you come back to visit me? Yes. Okay, is this like a horror game? Is this Monica in this game? Here we are. Why? Where's my volume? Oh, it hasn't been... I had it muted this entire time. Whoopsie! Okay, well, we're gonna begin this game. The end is never... The end is never... The end is loading. Oh no. Oh no, we're in trouble.
This is the story.
I'm not gonna skip.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
This music reminds me of the score of Cat in the Hat.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
How can I not?
Though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
He looks very happy. How can he not be happy?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
He had a parable.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
That's
Never
weird.
in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Until
as
now.
He came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I should put a poster there. Or a calendar or something. I'm standing now. And I'm moving. Okay. Am I able to... Wait. You can't... Okay. I'm just trying to get Just trying to get used to the controls. Nice. It's weird how... I'm still typing? What?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
I could deal with
he
it.
had never been trained for that.
Because I'm Stanley now.
This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
Why would I do that? Wait, what's this light?
Will break me.
Oh, that light's been there.
And here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
No.
Stanley waited.
No, I don't want to wait. Hours.
Had years gone by?
I don't know.
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for
should have a window
beyond
too.
Any doubt was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
No.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Who?
Soon, very soon.
My loved ones?
This will end. He will be spoken to. He will be
To who?
told what to do.
Please.
Now it's just a little bit closer.
Is that the time?
Now it's even
Oh, snap, it is
closer.
the real time.
Here it comes.
Good thing I set all the timers. I mean, the time. Yeah. So you always got to set the time right. Am I alive? It's interesting that I'm still typing. Oh, 2:30. This is an achievement. Wait.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Jump.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
The door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
No.
I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
No, it's 400.
You were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
No, it's 430 times, I
I
think.
have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it.
No, I had to have done it more times.
50 clicks.
I wish there was like a timer. Like, my name is Mail.
I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
I'm trying as hard as I can.
A willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
No. No. It's this door. I remember from the list of achievements. Not that I'm going to 100% this game. It's going to take 10 years to do that. But it's this door. You're not going to convince me to pick another door. Oh, I have to be close by now. Yeah, this is what I'm spending my time on in the first 10 minutes of playing. 4:30. Miss Piggy! Can you at least tell me where I am right now? Like, how many clicks have I gotten? I'm gonna break my mouse. Oh my gosh. All these have better count. Come on. 4:30. Oh my gosh. What's so special about this door? I wonder if this door in the original one was broken, or I don't know. Oh, wish there was a counter or something. How do people know in the beginning that this was an achievement? Or maybe someone, I don't know, maybe the list of achievements was revealed or something, if people knew to do this. This has to be... I should have been counting. How can I possibly have been counting? I gotta get ready for My Name is Mail 3. Am I wasting my time? I'm beginning to doubt myself. I could have sworn that it was this door. Why don't I just do this on my free time? Why am I spending the stream doing this? I don't know, but I'm committed now. There's no... I could leave and it could be just... I could be one off. I could be one off. I would never know. There's no counter or anything. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to check to see. No, I don't want to check and see. It's 4:30. I remember. I remember it being 4:30. I'd be like, what? I thought it was 4:20, but I was mistaken. This is madness. This is torture. I'm sorry, mouse. I'm super sorry. Let me check, because now I'm doubting myself. I don't want to load out Stanley Parable Deluxe Ultra. I'm sorry, Ultra Deluxe. I don't know how to spell achievements. Yes. It is yeah, I've done that. Click on door 430 times. Click on door 435 times. Wait. Click on door 435 times? I feel like I've done that. Well, no. No, I've definitely done that. Wow, so that was a complete waste of time. Cool. Complete waste of time. All right, we're leaving. We're leaving, and we're never coming back. We're never coming back. But if we said 417, 420. All right. I would have to go to the office, right? The office. You said 417. Here, I'm.
Great. Now go click a few times on door 437.
Wow, 437. Okay. Is this gonna be like? This is gonna be pointless. 437.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay, wait. I forgot what door it was. 415? Okay. Yeah, thanks for the lag. Not the lag, the delay.
Now, back to door number 437.
437, you got it, Captain. 437. 437. I feel like it's over here. 437. No, this is my room. 437, I gotta remember.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine.
That's a great idea. Copy machine.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
417, you got it, Captain. Captain, my Captain. I know this is gonna be amazing.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419's desk. I always hated that guy. 419, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes!
This is great.
I
You're
know.
putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like
know.
that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416, you got it, Captain. 416. I've never seen this door before. It exists.
We almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one
Yes,
again.
yes. Someone spilled coffee in, but I don't even care. Oh, the copy machine. Oh, it's gonna be more as epic as I think it is. It's gonna be the greatest thing.
Finish it off, Stanley.
I'm finishing
5
up.
clicks on door 430.
Let's do it.
Yes, we did it.
Yes.
Oh wow, that felt amazing.
Oh,
You really earned it, Stanley.
I know.
Nothing could hold you back.
Oh,
Yes,
I finished.
I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
I
Just
climaxed.
think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks.
Yeah.
Really now. What were you thinking?
I don't know. What was I thinking? Input received? What does that even mean? I don't know. Okay, now let's go to the desk. I've wasted a lot of time thinking I had to click on that door 430 times.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did? Why would it give me a choice? Heck no.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Unless I live in opposite world. This guy needs to clean up his office. Opposite world? I don't know where I live. Oh, this.
Yes.
Nice.
A room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
It was.
To spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
That's what I'm saying.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in. I feel like that's a clue of some sort. Okay, nope. I've drunk it all in. Maybe coffee?
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room.
Mm-hmm.
A room so utterly captivating.
Should put a table here.
All your co-workers have mysteriously vanished. Here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Paintings?
Really worth it.
It is worth it. I don't know what was in the other side, but...
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What if I did it? That doesn't look exciting. Let's go over here. This is more exciting.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
It wasn't 5 years ago? What was that supposed to mean? I'm very short. I'm very short. This kind of reminds me of Superliminal, and I really like that. I'm pretty sure Superliminal was possibly inspired by this game. What does that say? Do not jump from the cargo lift. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I don't have
not
feet.
Your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
My name is in the game.
You've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please.
My goldfish?
Stop trying to make every decision
I haven't fed him.
Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
For her? Who's that?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Okay.
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She has? Oh, I can't wait to be with her again. To jump right into her.
That's her, Stanley.
Is this the Matrix?
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
But this could be just
if
keyboard.
You can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't know. I've only touched keyboards. Is it taking me back to make the right choices? I'm getting a second chance, right? 427. Wait a minute.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Thought this was a phone.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, what the heck?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
I mean, I have a loving mannequin.
Here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
What?
Let me show you what's really going on here.
I don't trust this game. Hi, madam. Oh, I love your outfit.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Great. Thanks for spoiling it for me. Good morning, employee 427. Press Z on your keyboard. I know exactly where that is.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Lovely apartment you got here. Press I. What if I don't press? What if I press another button?
Pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I was doing my own decisions, and then you made me feel guilty about not. I'm going to push V. Okay, I'm pushing R then.
But in his mind, In his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Sorry for
From
staring.
behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Sorry.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Watch TV, heck yeah.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished.
Wait, is this turning into my office? This is turning into my office.
Excited him terribly.
I know, I'm the only person alive. What if I push this, or this, or this, or this? Just spend time with the boys and crack a cold one?
So, he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I know, I made a decision all for myself. Pressed it to prepare dinner. What am I having for dinner?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a
line
game
is
with a
trademark.
baby. And he
Baby.
called it the Stanley Parable.
That's where I am. That's where I'm playing right now. Tell kids a story? Yeah.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end.
And the next
that
day,
he might always feel this free.
What happened
Surely
to?
There's an answer
Where's my
down
lunch?
some
Where's my
new
dinner?
path. Mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press I to tell your wife you love her. I love you.
But there is no answer.
Oh.
How could there possibly be?
Okay.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing
Really?
has changed.
But
the longer he spends
my
here,
wife.
the more invested he gets.
My
the
wife.
more he forgets which life is the real one.
This one. There's no. Press Z to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him
No,
this, that in this world he can never be
wanna
anything
sleep.
but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
I'm
Here,
trying.
Watch this. Stanley, the
Yes.
next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I am pushing this button.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
But-
how can I get him to see what I see?
But-
how can I make him look at himself?
You told me not to do it, so I made a decision to do it. Question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules.
Mine are
I
vault.
simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Okay.
I'm compelled to.
All right.
I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
See what?
Maybe this time.
What? What's happening?
And I tried again.
Please die?
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
But
And
I-
I tried.
did I die? I didn't push a button. I didn't kill myself. The narrator killed me. New day,
All of
new.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, the memo of being erased from existence. Should I go to the? Should I? Was this? Everything looks in order. Sales this quarter suck. Can I go in there? Can I go in there? Can I go in this door?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
You know what?
doors, he entered the door on his left.
I sure did. Let's check out this. If I would have went on the right, it probably would have been different. I'm pretty sure it would have been different. But nope, I'm being a good noodle. I'm listening to what the narrator...
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Aw.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Targets push for funding. Oh, this is regular business stuff. Who moved my desk? That noise sounds like Fallout. Anything interesting? Can I stand on this desk? Can I stand on this desk? No one's here. I can do whatever I want here. Everyone is unique, especially Stanley. Especially Stanley. I'm the most uniquest. Broom closet. Wait. I can actually go in this room?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet.
Heck
but there
yeah.
was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, there's definitely something here. There has to be something in here. You wouldn't say that. Why would I be able to come in this room?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Don't think so.
Reason to still be here.
There's totally a reason to still be in here. And it's maybe not even clicking something, it's just me being in here. Maybe you're gonna keep me in here?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I'm not just
He wasn't
sitting
even
here.
doing anything.
I'm
At least
clicking.
If there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What does that mean, sweet FA? Fiddling about?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
I'm clicking.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Because this door should not be open. I was able to open it for a reason. Some people will be like, oh, okay, and then leave, but no.
You realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
I don't believe you.
I never would have thought to mention it.
I don't believe you. Do you know why? Because you can't open every door. You can't open any door. There's a reason to be in here.
Maybe to you, this is somehow its own branching path.
That's what I think it is.
When you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
So what you're saying is this is an ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
I don't care.
With drug money. Also,
who told you?
addicted to drugs and hookers.
I'm staying in here because I feel like that's just
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about
not
what's going
true.
on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Sounds peaceful.
In a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Well, no one else is here
Hello?
to find my
Anyone
dead body.
who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
You're using
It's
big
indicative
words.
Of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
So
All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I feel like this is the end now. Now that you've confirmed that this is a video game, or you're saying that my real life is a video game. Yeah, I feel like that's it with the dialogue.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse. Coming to a staircase.
No, I wanna
Stanley
hear
walked
that.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs. I've been in this situation before. Red light. What does that say? I'm sure that cactus. Oh, that's a cool drawing. Fire hose. A car. How did you get a car in here?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
No.
Admitting he had left his post during work hours.
There's no
He
boss.
might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
Everyone did vanish.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
What?
Maybe He thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
No.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence.
Snapped out of existence.
For no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
What?
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close
I didn't look down.
automatically behind him wherever he went?
Automatic doors?
Matter,
that exists?
These rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Huh.
Were they simply repeating?
Yes.
No, Stanley said to himself. This
Yes.
is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
I'm in a coma.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself
I'm really flying?
space on a magical star field.
I thought I was flying.
It too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Stars?
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
What?
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
I wasn't thinking that.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Are you sure?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Nope.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
Thought that was dust.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely,
Why are you yelling?
if he could just...
Please stop yelling.
He would prove it.
Prove
He
what?
would prove that he was in control.
I am
that
in
this
control.
was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently and
No.
he invited himself
No.
to wake up.
No!
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
The beeping of a heart monitor.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
The smell of a hospital.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job.
No.
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
No.
Please. It's all I want.
No.
I want my apartment.
Yes.
And my wife.
Yes.
And my job.
No.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
No.
My life is normal.
Boring.
I am normal.
Lame.
Everything will be fine.
Not fine.
I am okay.
Your voice is very soothing. I'm still here, narrator.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
No, please. You need to chill. When you yell, I get nervous.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Yes. My favorite
Mariella
character.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Thanks. Just leave my corpse here. What the heck happened? Did I clearly imagine? Oh. What was that, narrator? Don't keep your mouth shut. Can you explain?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Uh-huh. All right, well, I'm going to listen to everything you have to say, or I'm going to do everything you want me to do from now on, I think. Uh-huh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Yep.
He entered the door on his left.
Sure did. Sure did. Any of these other... This doesn't have a door. I mean, a number. Why is this...
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yep.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Sure did. Yep. Oh, I should have... This is nice. I should have been here. I should have came here in the first place. Hello? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Can I... I'm magazine. Extreme bathrooms. Can I jump out the window? Can I jump out the window, please? Can I interact? There's got to be a reason for coming. Maybe it's just to see this. Can I go through this wall? Come on, this is a dream, right? I should be able to go through anything. Okay. This door surely could open. What the heck? What kind of painting is this? Indoor monthly Time wow, they really put Time magazine in here. This, what is it? Business strategy? What kind of business strategy is this? Surely, oh, all of a sudden there's a reticle. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go up where I belong. I belong higher up. This is my build. This is my business. Stanley. I've heard this song before. Have I used this sound? I had to have used that sound. I've never played this, but yet I've heard this song before. Stanley. Wait, what? I could have sworn it said wake up. Wait, what is this? Am I even going anywhere? What if I go down? Probably is the same. Wow, okay, cool. Waste of time. Can I jump out this window, please? This is a huge office.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No! I had to do it before I forgot.
Incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
What was it, random?
happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh, right, exactly.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yep, totally random. Had no other influence. Wait, where's the reticle at? Where? Oh, come on. It's too dark in here. Why is there a reticle? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Maybe this will loop again. All right. Now I'm in the behind the scenes of life. Is this the Truman Show? What the heck? Why is it so dark? I can't even see anything. Well, I'm lost. No, I'm not. Up. Okay, I'm going down then. Getting weird vibes. Lots of weird vibes going on.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I do?
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt
Is that what I'm feeling?
free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What the heck? All right. Well, am I really making the decisions on my own? If
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, is that what that says? Escape? Yes, please.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
There's no reason for it to be false.
That at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I don't believe you. They wouldn't have written escape. They wouldn't have done
The
that.
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Don't believe you. This is the escape
At
route.
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I don't... Oh, wait. Am I walking on the walls? Sweet release. This was an escape. Ow. Or not. What? Hello?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
I didn't want to die this way.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He
Wait a
doesn't
minute.
know the real story.
What's
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
No.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
No.
Like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Why couldn't I just
So
fall
he
from...
resigned and
fall.
willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No! Why couldn't you just let me fall to my death? Oh, this... Okay, well, this should be painless. Wait.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as
Wait.
Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
Are you my
Stanley
wife?
was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh, good. No pain. Oh, wait. Wait. What is going on? Am I just a character in a book? Oh. That's me.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Of course. Of course, Stanley. What? Stanley's computer? I've only heard legends of this thing. Wait a minute. So, are there other routes? No. Corridor, and then this is the office, right? Filing cabinets. There's gotta be a secret. The two doors? Okay, right. These are all windows. I was thinking that there was a secret somewhere. The office. These are just fakes. The button sounds. I haven't heard that button. Nope. Whoa, I like 5. What, did I miss the buttons? Office computers. Windows Solitaire. No. Memories. Oh, I'm turning them off. Okay. Can I turn Stanley's computer off? Or no, that's what's holding this place together. See, there's not even an off button. It's not even plugged in. That's how amazing Stanley's computer was. Okay. This way. Office clock. Boss's office. This is... I can't run. Why can't I... There's got to be somewhere I could crouch into. That's got to be the only reason why I'm able to crouch. Okay. Is there something behind here? The copy machine. There's got to be a use for... Warzone. What? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting the build that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. That would have been... You should have put it in the Ultra Deluxe version. Oh, can that be my life? Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of Stanley at the Game Awards. There are screenshots of the videos we made of the announcement and the game's delay. I had to have seen that. So asking the narrator, well, the thing I want to know is... Wait, I wasn't... Are those real emails? The office pencil sharpener? What is it counting up for? The apartment timer? Wait. Uh-huh. Okay, I thought something was gonna happen. And this? Can I push that button? Can I push that button? No? What is this for? Zending model? Represents the 4th version of the ending, and we thought it was complete and decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. Interesting. So what even ending did I get? What are these switches for? Zending levers? Oh. The game is now paused. The escape menu? Wait a minute. For a long time we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everybody. But I feel like people find out like the most ridiculous things. How can no one have found that out? Whoa, countdown. What? I want to destroy this world. Stanley Parable. Oh, I could turn off my brain. Have I been here? I would like a map. The office. Okay, I've been here. I'm going in a circle. That's my office. That's my office. That's my office. All right, well, let's go shut off my brain. I mean, clearly I'm missing a lot of things because I'm hearing all about these endings. Maybe there's got to be an ending to where I fall. How do I get over there? Is there like an invisible wall? There's got to be an ending to where I listen to everything the narrator says, and then there's got to be an ending where I don't listen to everything he says.
Now then, this elevator for sure would get him right back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story. When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the facility to end this injustice forever.
Very interesting.
Where were...
All right, well, let's go. Let's go shut off my brain. This is very cool. I like that it's set up like a huge museum. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Do I get that? Is that even still here? The freedom ending? This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Okay. What?
Oh, look at these two.
What two?
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
What, me and the narrator?
How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Me and the narrator? I love that guy.
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
What do you mean?
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Did I save us? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I only trust the narrator in his sweet, lovely voice. What, you wanted me to quit the game completely? Silly goose. Was that not the end? When is it? Oh, narrator. Where's your voice? I don't hear you. 420? Surely I could get in here. Narrator. I will save you. Does she have you hostage? Can I go up there? What if I do everything he says?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There you are. But do I, though? I'm gonna listen to everything you say. I'm going to listen to everything you say. I have no reason to...
Yet there was not a single person here either.
To not listen to you. Open the broom closet?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Sure did. Not even go... Wait, is there something else written in here? I've got a feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. So that's a lovely purse. What the heck does that even mean? Can I go... This is a new door? Nope. Is there something new in this room? Nope, it's still that picture of a guy holding a gun to a panda's head.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk.
Can I tear through them?
Books off the shelf.
Can I pull books?
Behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be?
I forgot the numbers.
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I just took a wild guess.
Pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Those paintings reminded me of the Haunted Mansion. And like that room could be stretched. What if I disobey again? No, we're gonna listen to our good friend, the narrator. For some reason, I feel like he's not himself.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I could trust this. I could trust this. Look at, I'm gonna turn my brain back on. Bam.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
that what these are?
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Is this that room where Xavier uses to reach other mutants? Am I Professor X? Camera. Ooh, that's a fancy computer. What does that say? I can't zoom. Oh, it's just numbers. That has to say something. Someone who could read numbers. I don't know what the term is. All right, we're gonna push this button. Bam.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wait. Oh, here, let me get a better screenshot. Bam. Love it. Thumbnail, hello. Haha. All right, so what is going on?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Clearly. Am I in charge now?
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Yes, clearly.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Unless I'm just dreaming of this too.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Never again.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I will. Is this the turn off button? Is this the flipperoo buttons? Ooh. I like touching buttons. I like going the beeps and the boops. Alright, what if happens if I go in here? Nothing. Nothing, okay. Facility power. Let's go ahead and pull the plug on this whole thing. This whole shabam. Mind controls idle awaiting input. Alright. I'm gonna turn this off.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Off. I killed myself, didn't I? Gemma, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. I believe I just turned off my brain.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Yes.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
The freedom ending!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
What are you talking about?
Where had his co-workers gone?
Who cares?
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Because of
What
me.
other mysteries did this strange building hold?
No clue.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
It really
For
doesn't.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Yes.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Yes.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
Nope.
what to do,
Not even
or
you.
how to feel.
I will feel however I
Whatever
want.
life he lives, it will be his.
Gorgeous.
And that was all he needed to know.
Oh,
It was
this.
perhaps
There's no
the
sun.
only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I can. That's right. I could do this. No more narrator. Taco Bell, here I come.
Stanley felt the
I'm
cool
pogging.
breeze upon his skin.
Thank you.
The feeling of liberation. The
Can I turn-
immense possibility of the new path.
Turn around. I
before
want to.
him.
I want to see what the building looks
This
like.
was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Yes.
And
Is that an
Stanley
airplane?
was happy.
I'm so full of happiness right now. I can feel the happiness pulsing through my body. Beat the game. Oh, that was so hard. That was so hard to do. Wow. Wait. Narrator. 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 I thought I saw the sky and the
All of his
birds.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know what, narrator? I thought I would... What? Okay, what if I turn all these computers off? Wait, input received 2? Oh, that was... Okay, maybe I have to go through this a certain amount of times? Alright, narrator. I thought by listening to you, I would get out of this, but clearly I was mistaken. Clearly, I have to do what you don't want me to do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Nope.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm my own
Perhaps
person.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep, I want to admire all of it. I'm gonna try to open all these doors. Nope. Okay, there's got to be a secret somewhere.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room.
Yep,
What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
I agree.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour.
Right.
On his way, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I actually haven't been in that room, but no, I'm gonna disobey all your orders.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm gonna disobey everything. How do I get into that door?
Stanley,
Can I fall?
I think perhaps we've got... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thanks. I just wanted to see if there was an invisible wall. You know, whoops. I had to double check to see if there was a wall there.
Stanley thought to himself.
What?
Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in?
What
How
orders?
is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
What orders? The orders you're giving me? I'm my own person now. I'm my own person now. I'm gonna disobey all your orders again, but I'm also gonna be smart and not jump off the stupid thing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
It
Stanley
is.
knew it perfectly well.
I don't know it
Perhaps he
well.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Yeah.
just to admire it.
I want to go to that gorgeous, gorgeous room. All right, just double checking.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deep? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. Nope, I'm not getting back to business. For all I know, that could get me
Stanley
right
was
back
so
on the
tired
right
of
path.
Following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I keep thinking you said 5 years ago, but it turns out you said fired.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Nope,
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I don't believe you.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
Oh, I'm gonna
difficult,
jump off.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I'm not gonna go where you want me to go.
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
Hup.
What? Really?
Yep.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that
Danger everywhere?
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Okay.
Prove that I'm on your side.
I believe you,
A chance.
but there's a lady I don't trust. There's someone other than us together here. There's someone other than us. And if I've learned anything from Portal, it's don't believe what the narrator or anybody talking to me in my mind telling me what to do.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Do I listen? What if I want to walk through this white door? Do I listen? Okay, there's a hallway there and a hallway there. But what hallway do I like better? What color am I feeling today? Blue or red? Why is this harder than anything I've done so far? Blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're getting angry, so let's just go ahead and keep this up.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
There's a blue door behind me. I like this picture. I'm walking through the blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
All right.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yep.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yep.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Sure.
Skill trees? Work
Sure.
with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new
Don't
design.
stab
and you can give
me.
some feedback.
No problem.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I kind of don't want to. I'm curious. But I kind of don't want to. For some reason, you're telling me what to do, and my whole thing was to not do what you want me to do. I'm gonna go through the store.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Why?
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Are you saying 1 is the highest or 5 is the highest? And just to be sure, I'm gonna be like...
Oh, of course. A 3. Really?
Yep.
Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
What? Oh, what? The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. I'm waiting. 2 seconds? How does someone beat this in 2 seconds? Is that what... Oh, you're going to show me? 7 hours? This is me. I've not been playing for 7. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Oh, I see. It takes me 7 hours complete. Okay. Like, lovely. Let's go through this door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Again, I don't know if 5 is the highest score or 1. I don't know which is the right one. So just to be safe, I'm still going to say 3, my friend.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Hey!
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Of course not.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
World premiere right here, right now.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
But
it's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4
I'm almost
hours
there.
of play to make sure it's effective?
No
Be
problem.
Sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard.
Excuse me?
Because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because
want to
if
see a
it's the latter,
baby.
I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
What's over there?
I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
What?
Thank you for playing.
What?
Your input was extremely valuable.
Well, you're welcome.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just
No.
to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
I want to see a cardboard baby go on fire.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Are you looking through my library? Are you Metal Gear Soliding me right now? Is that what's going on? What?
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
This is
What's our
Firewatch.
backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Did the people that make Stanley Parable make Firewatch? I've only played like the beginning of Firewatch. But now I kind of want to play it. I want to play Firewatch in the Stanley Parable. Who fire watches the first watch? I don't even own the Firewatch. I'm still at Stanley. Well, I gotta go to the outhouse.
Oh no. No, it
What?
can't be.
What? What? Is it gonna turn horror?
It
What?
is.
What?
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No! No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing.
What, the
That
open
big
world?
open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Okay.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
I'm curious. Oh, Rocket League.
Wonderful.
Actually
See, this
says
is
Rocket
exactly
League.
what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
There's gotta be like a Oh, right here. This is where the ball
Okay,
is.
So what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Wait.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley.
Of course.
I think it's sports ball. Oh,
I
what
think so
fun.
too. I should
We
probably
run
get out of the way.
bases and do a touchdown together.
I'm sure that's accurate.
I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have
No.
fun.
Don't. I kinda... Oh, I'm so much faster. Okay. All right, well, I'll touch the ball then. I'll make a goal. I'll make a score. I'll make a home run yet. Yes. It's 4th and quarter.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is
Oh,
this fun?
I'm winning,
Is it
Dad.
better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
No.
Stanley, I have a thought.
All right, well,
And
I guess I'm
realize not a
orange team.
sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
Oh, well, you know how I
And
love
take
more
a try
balls.
out. Here comes another ball.
Wait, I haven't scored yet.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel
All right.
amazing, doesn't it?
It really does.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
Ah!
More balls.
Oh, this is heaven. Okay. Yes. No. This way.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Kind of.
Having fun?
A little.
Is this a real video game?
Oh, yeah.
I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what?
What?
It's over.
No!
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game.
I
and
was
what
out.
I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley.
But
besides,
I see
you
the
need
sun.
someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving.
Put me in the real open world.
I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you're in... Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm escaping. I don't know why I didn't think to go here.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh, the quiet. Oh, how I've longed for the quiet. All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna... Am I going deeper into the Oh, this look... Wow, this looks very creepy. This is... I don't know why this is making me think of Escape from Tarkov. Where do I even go? Am I supposed to find... Wait, no, my room number was in the 2s? Well, in the 4s. This is very odd. Oh, yes, okay, the light. Is that a brain? I can't go in there. Cool. Is this heaven? There's my room. There's nothing I could do here. Okay. Interesting. Wait.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be
I
here
always
soon.
come back.
Very soon. I can wait.
Wait, can I move? No? Okay. Am I gonna be back in my office? Where? Here we are again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Okay.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What if... What? New content? Oh boy!
Oh, new content?
Yes!
What does that mean, new content?
Let's find out! New content? Is this the Ultra and the Ultra Deluxe version? Or is it the Deluxe? Oh yeah, this looks... I'm on a ride? Is this Disneyland?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
2013.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Home
After receiving
computer?
critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
That's this year.
Reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
I'm learning.
Step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Is it gonna be like nothing?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Are you just goofing me? Am I getting goofed?
Is it broken? What's going on here?
I feel like I'm getting goofed.
Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Okay, I do feel like this is the new... I feel like this is the new content that I've been looking forward to.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Yeah, technically this is all new content for me. I've never played this. The jump circle. Oh, I love it.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I could jump. I couldn't do that in the other version. This is already 10 times better than the old version. Wait. Why is it counting down? No! Those are all my jumps. Oh. Oh, how I long for more jumps. I thought it was counting up. What a waste. Good things never last.
Is that it?
There's got to be more.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
What do you mean?
It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
I couldn't do that before.
Then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... oh, wait. There's more.
Counting...
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Counting to 1 trillion would take hundreds of thousands of years, I believe. I feel like I've asked my Alexa that before. Thank you for playing the new content. Yes.
That's it? You've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What
How do I get that?
quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Do it.
It's my fault.
I'm sure you're a little late.
Too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Why couldn't they have both lights turn on? Oh. You didn't even let me decide to restart the game. Is this the new content? It's a new office. Ah, the good old days.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you. This is why I could crouch. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I feel like I'm going towards the danger zone. I feel like that's what I'm going towards. And I don't like it. Don't like it one bit.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking
jump.
about the past and
Okay.
how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
No.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. just our little secret. Take a look.
Am I in Elden Ring? No.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Okay. The Memory Zone. Are you just going to take me back to the beginning of the game? Like the beginning? 2013. Oh, the good old days. Before COVID, don't forget.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
Uh-huh.
Remember back in October of 2013?
Oh,
when the
yes,
game
I do.
originally launched?
Hollywood
Back
horror.
then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Was this the actual box?
Oh, the waste.
I feel like it didn't have a physical release. I don't know. I didn't really look. I didn't play PC games on 2013. Audience Award. I feel like that's gotten it because I've heard of the Stanley Parable. Not in 2013. Ooh. The good old days. Got my first job in 2013. Met my wife in 2013. Wow. This is what Steam looked like back in the day. Firefox. Did I use Firefox? I think I did use Firefox back then. Smile because it happened. Bits of the music. Can I have that? Can I collect that? The first ever dollar in existence? Wow. 2013. Give me a break. There was definitely flat screens. Demonstration, okay. Go outside for 5 years. I could have gotten that if I've heard about this game when it came out like 9 years ago. Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Was that actually a thing? Nominee. Wow, it's got a lot of awards. New video game releasing today. Wow, the New York Times. Oh, I remember that ending. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Wow, that was really a blast from the past. Can I sit here and just reminisce? Okay.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
Are they still around?
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley?
I don't see that.
Every game ever created.
Oh, I do see that.
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally
they are still around.
Game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I mean, you couldn't jump in the other one. Not that I've played the original, but I can't jump now. And the new content, I was able to jump, 25 times or something like that? Can I be in here for real? Let's begin again. Do I go up or do I go down? Surely I could go down. Maintenance? You can't even have a maintenance section in this memory zone? Wow, my first decision. The buttons. Person of the year. That's me. That's Stanley. There's my face. Wow, is that The Sims? Red door, blue door. I remember when I went through the blue door a bunch of times. Why can't I have a pair computer? Cool. A tie? I want that tie. I don't even know if it exists. I remember that bike.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game.
Is that still
9 out of
GameSpot's
10.
logo?
Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
I got 9 out of 10.
It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Mm-hmm. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Wait. This door opened for a reason. The serious room, this door opened for a reason. This door... Oh, if I saved my jumps... Oh... How I ruined... Oh, I could have gone in this serious room if I would have only saved my jumps. Ugh, now there's no way. I can't even... I'm trying so hard. I'm thinking if I push the space bar just the right amount of times. Dang it. I'm upset.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on.
Uh-huh.
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Wait, Steam reviews? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No, no. Oh no, because these are real people. Yeah, who cares about that thumbs up?
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I couldn't have pictured a more better image of Steam reviews than this. Oh, okay, let's see some more. Let's see some more. I mean, you could easily just be cracking jokes left and right, but no, yeah, you want a work of art. And to make works of art is not an easy thing to do. Anybody could come up with goofs and gaffs. Let's read this one.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
2016.
The game is good. For someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
You know, can I stay here in the Steam reviews?
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Wait, the rain.
Like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
But, you know, they're not professional critics, so why should we listen to them? Out of all of the hundreds of possibly thousands of thumbs ups, why look at the thumbs down? Why look at the dislikes? You know what I'm saying? And then plus, like, well, I was going somewhere with that. Oh, with the Ultra Deluxe, it could be better. And we got jumping. Like, that was from 2016. Who knows if that's changed? Can we ride on this bad review?
What's this one got to say?
2014.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Cookie 9. I wonder what he's doing now.
Button. Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
But, okay. I wanted a surfboard on that bad review, but okay. I got to see what's behind here first. Extra content? Wow, look at this content. Holy cow. I wouldn't have known. I'm glad I went there. I would have never have known that there was a ladder and a piece of wood back there. Oh. Dang it. I thought there was a secret. All right.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No
One
more
person.
listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up.
Nope, you're my friend.
We'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue. And
Keep going.
It goes something like this.
I could hear it all day.
The story and the choices.
Oh, my arms.
And therefore, by becoming it is. So on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time.
Doesn't bother
at which
me.
time, everything all at once. So, now you see, blah, 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 blah.
Keep going.
Blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture.
It's all
went
very
on
interesting.
for nearly 10,000 years.
Oh, listen
Until
to you.
just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the
And it
only
is.
thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago?
You're gonna
Which
get
is
tired
why
of your
I
voice.
say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah, 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 blah.
Are you
blah,
repeating
blah,
what
blah,
you're
blah,
saying?
blah, blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination
He is
working
repeating.
backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah, 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 blah.
I have to
blah,
do
blah,
it.
blah, blah, blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be
Okay,
just yet.
fine. Jeez. I was hoping that I would get an achievement or
You're
something.
back, you see, you were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full
Repeating.
of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or
I don't know what these
maybe
words
a
mean.
manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is
I'm
that
getting
any
tired
choice
of this
you
now.
make
Yeah.
is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice...
All right, I'm over it.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
But that's the power of the button.
Let me
The
outta
minute I
here.
start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go.
Please.
And it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review.
Probably
or at least
not.
change some of the wording, perhaps.
They probably
To be
forgot.
honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess
You
I
could
should
edit.
become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing the... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
Oh
It's
no.
not unendurable by any means, but it's Well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate,
Kinda.
I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Why?
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait.
What?
How do we get out of here?
I don't know.
Where did the door go?
Maybe I could skip
Isn't there a
towards the
that
door.
led into this room?
Yeah.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before.
There
How
was.
else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
I
don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere?
No.
Stanley!
What?
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
I'm trying to skip to a door.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's
Well, you could
completely
listen
gone.
to my body
Look
just
at me.
standing here.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're
Oh, no.
back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley,
Well, I've been here.
I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
What was that
I've been
noise?
sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right?
Wait.
Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think
Am I
it's exactly
being a-
the same as always?
Is someone taking me out of
Doesn't that
existence?
feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close.
What is it
Because
like?
I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
But you
That's
can still
what
talk
I'm
to me.
realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley.
Okay.
Not the outcomes, not the story.
Well, maybe
None
I'll-
of that matters anymore. I'll
Well-
give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that
Well, I'll see you in
someone
a
else is
couple
taking it
years.
in. These words that I... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about
What
us
the heck?
and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have
Oh.
you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time.
Well, now I'm here.
Days.
It's been a year.
Months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life.
Sweet.
All of
Cool. Oh no, the narrator's gone. Oh no. Narrator. Is this what it was like? To just be here and not have anybody listen to me? Oh good, the button's back. Maybe he's asleep. Maybe he's asleep. Maybe when I skip, I could skip for these walls to be collapsed. I could get out of here for real. Oh no, is there a fire? Oh, the fire alarm's battery died. How did the clock fall? Very interesting. All right, well that noise is getting annoying. Let's go ahead and fast forward to where it turns off completely.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands.
It's
But
just
then,
one out
he's
of
talking
many.
Too much, they said.
I mean,
first, he didn't
only one
entertain
thumbs
us. Now he
down
went, shut up. It's the inconsistency.
out of a
It's
bunch
the
of
lack
thumbs ups.
accountability.
Okay, well you just keep going. Still nothing. All right, cool. Give me this button. There we go.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the
Still waiting for these walls to just fall apart. Nothing lasts forever. Oh no, it's leaking. What is it? All right, well, let's get out of here. Yeah. Oh, that's just not. I was hoping that the outer walls. What's happened? What has happened here? Maybe the other walls will collapse. Sun! That's gotta burn my eyes and my skin and my body. Almost there. Well, flies still exist. We need to go further forward. Yes. Yes. Oh, plants. Can I eat these berries? Please, I don't care if they kill me. Please have them kill me. All right, well, surely we'll fast forward in time to where the... No. No. What happened to my plants? I was hoping I'd go so forward in time that the dinosaurs were back alive. Cool. That's the sound of the button. That's cool. Cool. That's not depressing enough. Whoa. Whoa, wait. Oh good, no more bad Steam reviews. Finally, peace at last. Is there something on this other side? Narrator. I can't climb up here. You know what, I'll just walk. I think I've been asking to die probably since the beginning. Can I just die? Suffer through dehydration? Narrator. Oh, sunlight, the sky, the clouds. The sound of an orchestra. Oh no, please. Hello? Is there any... Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe there's newer content. Maybe there's Wow. It even has a neon light.
Notice my sign.
Yep.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Is it gonna be the same? Wait, what's over there? I feel like there's a lot more. Why would there be an ultra deluxe version if that was it? Oh, we're going straight to the elevator. Nice, nice. I can save my jumps. Or maybe I'll just go...
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense.
Sure.
I say we take it
Whoa.
one step even further.
How?
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Wait. Is this for real?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Wait. Is this for real?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
I like that poster.
Ultra Deluxe. What does it
Taste the
even mean?
sequel.
But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
I gotta take this. Yeah, screenshot this. That's... Wait. This... I found the sequel? Wait, no, I don't know. Wait. Photos, cool. Like the new office. Can I be mind controlled into working in this office? These are the shining floors, right? It's just not orange. What is this? Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Wait, am I going to create the sequel? The squeakquel? Oh, cool. The Raven computer. We're so advanced. Cool. They're back. 2 doors. What if we have 4 doors? More Stanley Parable, better Stanley Parable. The Peridium shift. Wow, we're gonna do amazing thing. We do have 2 sides of our brain. Wow, that logo. I kind of like the Roman numerals. Maybe have just the Stanley Parable and then in the background have the 2 Roman numerals. I don't like the cursive. 4 kind of reminds me of 12 minutes. No. Maybe not that one. But no, you guys do. This is a good one. The one that you went with. I gotta check these. I can't open these doors, okay. I like that poster. 2 Stanleys conjoined.
To be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Okay.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Sequels are good. Portal 2, awesome. Half-Life 2, I've never played it, but I hear it's like one of the best games ever. What the heck was that? 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 genitalia? Or am I the only one? I might be the only one. Okay. Doom 2, I love Doom 2. Dark Souls 2, I have not played it, but I hear it's not... I mean, I don't hear that it's bad. I just hear that 1 and 3 are better. I am looking forward to playing Dark Souls 2. And Aladdin 2, no. The first one is way better. Like that one. This way to the show floor, okay. New features, I like this. New content. The new content bus, have I missed it? No, I want to go on the new content bus. I want to take a picture of this in real life. Like, be in front of it. New features, me. Okay, I'm feeling like I'm going, oh my gosh, you built this whole thing? The Stanley Parable 2 office? What is it? The Stanley Parable 2 convention?
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Merch? Like what? What are the new features? I like the brain one. The stripe? Just a number 2? No. Well, I can't even go through any of these. Please, no screenshots. I feel like I'm gonna take it. I want to take a screenshot. Hear your name in the game. Okay. The button that says the name of the player that is playing this game. Okay. Alright, I believe you.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
It's like you've read my
with
mind.
that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game.
Is it Stanley?
Isn't that wonderful?
A road to the perfect button. I like this big button. Can I want to push it. It's so big, I want to push it. Push it. Push it. Am I going to be the first person to try this out ever? Gotta check the doors. Alright, you better...
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Why
Okay,
did...
Here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget
No.
whoever you are, and
No.
simply become a person named Jim.
No.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim.
No.
Sleeping and waking as Jim.
Hate it.
Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim. Seizing all of the world's possibilities
Jim gets
as
heartbroken.
Jim, and as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Jim
You
sucks.
feel it deeply?
No.
Are you really, truly Jim right now?
No.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Nope. I curse my parents for not naming me Jim. My life has come to this exact moment for me not only to be named Jim. No. I want out. I'm leaving to push these buttons. I feel like I can't leave. And I walked all this way for nothing. I could crouch though. Yeah. Dang it. Fine. I'm not acknowledging that I'm Jim. I'm just acknowledging that I want to go forward. I want to progress. I want to progress. Let's do it.
Jim. Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again. Jim. Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Oh, you are? We'll just wait until you hear this.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon
No.
you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are. Jim.
I had one thing in this life, and you've taken Jim away from me. I might have not been Jim, but I would have fell in love with Jim. I would have been best friends with Jim. I would have cried with Jim. I would have had Jim's baby. But no, you took that away from me. Enjoy. Can I actually have sodas in Stanley Parable 2?
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
No screenshots, huh? Is someone getting a text message? That's weird. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Bam. How do you like that? Who's receiving a text message? Free new and plus easy achievement? Is this the test achievement? I gotta get the test achievement. Infinite hole. I love infinite holes. Can I get jumps back, please?
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
I know.
Oh, well.
No.
I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
No. Free new achievement. Okay, yes. Give me... No. Give me the new achievement. I want the test achievement. Free achievement. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No new steps. I want the test achievement.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well,
Yes.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Please.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
I don't believe you. I feel like you're teasing me.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way to turn this on. Open this door. Give me an achievement. This game is broken. This game is utterly broken. What if I just click it a certain amount of times? Please. I just want achievement. I don't remember the last time I had one. Give me that trophy. Oh, I am refunding this game. Dang, I played over 2 hours. That was your doing. This game is failure.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
There's something I wanted to try. Collectibles jump circle? No. There's something... I wanted to go somewhere where I'm not supposed to go. Reassurance bucket? Oh yeah, I wanted to go in here and maybe it'll be mad at me.
Honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
This one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted.
What the heck?
Along. Get Well Someday it is.
Oh. No. Why?
Actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Please. There's nothing. This game isn't functional. I'm leaving the sequel. What is this?
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's
What?
never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever.
That sounds like Portal.
Infinite falling.
You could do it in Portal.
You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
I'm going in. I don't care.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Are you sure this isn't...
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Why? This is supposed to be bottomless, right? I could fall forever, right? So there shouldn't be a floor here, right?
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's a very deep hole. To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite?
Are you trying to turn me on?
Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
And I didn't die.
Stanley.
I'm so upset.
A liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
Mm-hmm.
I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
Me.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
No, you just lied. False advertisement.
The things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
Not me.
Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
That wouldn't be true.
If that works for you?
Nope.
Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole, and we can move on.
The sequel is
be up here when you're ready.
This sequel has turned out to be a failure. I should have known it was too good to be true after I found the sequel. All right, well.
Great.
There.
Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
I'm so excited. Can't you tell I just can't hide it? Oh, cool. I have to go all the way back. I wonder if the same thing would have happened if I jumped in again. Oh, if only I could jump. You know what, narrator? I'm very disappointed in this. This is not going to be a very good sequel. I'm just going to say that now. What is there more for me not to do? Collectibles? Sure. Sure. What collectibles do we have here?
Ah, Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Why?
I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
This is kind of creepy. Hold on. I gotta get a... there's so many thumbnail opportunities here. Love it. Yay. Cool. Thanks.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
What is this, an exit? Please. Get me out of this hell. This game is not... It's gonna tank. It's gonna bomb.
Stanley, this is fairly awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the bucket exhibit.
All right.
You see, there's a surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the bucket.
Is it a turd?
I hate to break the illusion, but it's important that you go see the bucket.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll get out of your hair now.
My luscious hair. Okay, cool. Yes, let's go look at this bucket. It better be the most picture perfect turd I've ever seen in my life.
The complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it.
Where's the bucket?
I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Where's the bucket?
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Can I throw up in it?
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes.
Language, please.
The bucket is the perfect solution.
Yeah, I could.
Come on, give it a try.
Yeah, I could throw up in it. I could pee in it. I could take a dump in it, and then I could wear it as a hat. I could wear it as a shoe.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort,
Mr. Krabs?
even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
No.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
You think?
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I'm keeping this bucket just to spite you.
Give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Is that achievement working yet? Maybe I needed the bucket. I highly doubt it, but I'm gonna try it anyway because I'll never know. I mean, I would know. I would just have to Google it and it'll tell me how to do it. But maybe. Urgh! Just throw the bucket at it. Dang it, I was really hoping and thinking that that's what I needed to do. Alright, well, there's a whole second floor. Or no, he said I could leave after I got the bucket, right? What's up there? I might as well just check up here. That's new. What, a door? World champion? No. Let's escape from this world. What do I need this bucket for? Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
You don't even know. I feel like you're coming up with all this stuff on the fly. You don't truly believe that all of this is gonna happen? It's all nonsense. Now get me out of here. I'm done. You can't make a sequel to a perfect game, can you? I don't think you can. It's actually been done a couple times. Oh, is someone up here? I'm gonna need this bucket to get out of here, am I? Can I push this? Oh, I'm gonna take all the screenshots.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
No.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as
I don't
one
like this
single
room.
coherent video game, but
This is huge.
I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
It's gonna be
Here
like...
it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
The achievement.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay,
Only I could jump.
This is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
It's getting better.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
What, like an ultra deluxe
with care
version?
for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction...
Oh my god! Oh, I found it! I found the sequel. I found it. I've done it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
No, I skipped it. Okay, so... Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a day with this. I'm so overwhelmed that my mind can't take it anymore. I just can't. I just don't know. The sequel is now paused. Thank you. Okay, cool. Begin the game again? Why would I do such a thing? Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Holy cow. I am so overwhelmed. My mind just can't take it. And yep, there it is still, the Stanley Parable 2. Wow. I really enjoyed it. It was funny. I feel there's a lot of mystery towards it. Because, well, for one, I haven't played the first one, so I'm sure I've played well over the first one. I don't know how long it was, but it was fun. It was goofy. I don't know. Maybe it's because I just played it for too long, where my mind is just like, okay, I'm hungry. I want to go do other things. But I think I'll definitely play it more on my free time. I don't know how much more content is left, but overall, I enjoyed it. There's got to be I don't know how many endings, but I would imagine there's a lot of them. So with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. KupoCola signing off.